Hey guys, we're here with Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Part 5. In the last part, we started the Great Deku Tree, and hopefully in this part, we'll be able to finish it up. I accidentally activated this torch while just looking around and trying to get my bearings, because it's probably been 4 to 5 years before I've really gotten into this game. I remember... Frick off! I remember, up to the, like, a certain part. I'll tell you when. I don't want to give anything away for the people who have never played this game before. So yeah. This is a Golden Skulltula. Golden Skulltulas, you got a token proving you destroyed it. There are 100 Golden Skulltulas in the game, and maybe if we collect these, something good will happen. Now, I'm going to kill this enemy in advance, because for we got another little, I guess you'd call it a puzzle. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I guess we never got these before. Oh, right. You got Deku Seeds. These are small, hard seeds that you can use as bullets for a slingshot. Awesome. Yeah, I know there's a lot of ways to make inappropriate comments in this game. I'm going to avoid them as much as possible. So yeah, don't hate me. Just go with it. Go with it. Open this chest, and we got a human heart. Your life energy is recovered. Oh, God. Alright, so what you want to do is light a Deku stick, or your stick on fire. See, and fail miserably because I forgot what to do. If you put a Deku stick out or draw your sword before it burns up, you'll be able to keep a Deku stick. If you don't, you're going to lose one and it's just going to burn up and it's just going to be horrible. It's going to make you feel real sad, like. But what you want to do is light this on fire. Basically, the goal of the dungeon is to get up there. So yeah. But before we continue, is that if you go over here, there's another Golden Skulltula. This one you have to use your slingshot. Other one you could have jumped attack. But as you saw, that wasn't working out for me too well. So, anything in here? Deku Seeds. Oh, Deku Seeds, sweet. Alright, so we got max Deku Seeds. One thing I like about this game is that it... yeah. Uh, is that in some dungeons, like a good chunk of them, except for like way later in the game, there are parts of other dungeons that use items you get from previous dungeons. Because I know a lot of games where you get an item in one part of the game, and after the place you get it, you never really have to use it again. So, I always like that about Zelda. Another one of these Deku shrubs, personally, I like locking onto them. Then usually lock on, and a jump attack will get you close enough if you're in the same room. Please forgive me, blah blah. Cool. Ah. Sorry about that. Duty calls, and it is emergencies, but interruptions. It can be so annoying. Anyway, this guy is actually an important one. He gives you a code that we're going to need for later about his brothers. So if we ever see 3 Deku scrubs in the same place, we may want to remember 231. 23 is number 1. That's a good little rhyme. Hang on, I'm being forced to text someone. So, new, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here we go. Sorry about that. I'll try and avoid technical difficulties just in my life. They're a fact. Um, so yeah, sorry about that. Okay, there we. Oh, sweet. Okay, we don't really need those, but I'm trying to see if there's any like deku sticks or whatever. Now you may notice the door didn't open. There's an eye above it. So what you need to do is get your slingshot and shoot it in the eye, and that will magically transfer it to La La Land. It'll make everything good in the world. uh, all right, this room. Now I will not lie. When I was little, okay, Navi's just giving you instructions how to swim, which I'll explain. And people texting me now. It's getting annoying. Um, yeah, just to get in water, use the analog stick to swim around and press the action button to the A button to dive. You can dive down for 3 seconds to start, and then later in the game you'll have chances to upgrade that. But again, we'll get into that later. What you want to do is lower the water, and this is time, so be careful. And yeah, just like go across it to dodge this thing. Yeah, that I never saw that button underwater, so. Oh, this right here, I'm pretty sure we've come across this before. This is a big Skulltula. So yeah, I should have just jumped attack, because a jump attack is basically an instant kill for these guys. Like I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what's this say? Oh, now she's telling us how to fucking. Navi, you're so annoying. Technical difficulties. Navi has been killed. Man, I'd love to see a game where Link's goal in the game is to kill Navi and she's like running for her life. I would buy that game and beat it 100 times over. It's like Tattle. Oh lord, don't even get me started with Tattle. Tattle's worse than Navi in my opinion. So what you want to do is pull that block over. By pulling a block, you stand near it, hold the action button, and move back or forward to push or pull it. It is that simple. What you want to do is move it over here and get up on top of it. Yeah. That simple. Right here, you'll notice just a Deku Baba, not frightening at all. And what you want to do, light a Deku stick on fire. Basically, this dungeon is showing you all the different types of puzzles you'll come across in the game. Because you'll see another one where you have to light all the torches in a room to continue. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's necessary way later in the game, but I may be wrong. I haven't played this game in forever. Ow, yeah, that's what happens when you get too close. Shockingly, that for me, I'm not sure if it does do damage, but for me that didn't do any damage, so bonus. This room. To make this room a lot easier, well, easier, not a lot easier, get your slingshot out, look up. Shoot these things. These are, I think they're called like baby gomas or something, and what you want to do, if you don't slingshot them, they'll fall down, and it's three enemies against one. And I think they take like 3 hits to kill, so you know it may be recommended. And if you can't get all 3 like me for some reason, just like narrow it down to 1. Because you see, if you walk under it, it'll fall down, and there we go. So let's see what these things are called. Yeah, Goma larva. Look out when it's ready to pounce. You'll be able to tell when it's ready to pounce when that goes red. But yeah, they're not difficult to kill. So yeah, that room back there, we can't do anything there, so we'll just come back to it later. But as of right now, another one. You're gonna want to light your stick on fire. Link is a pyromaniac. Look at this, everything's on fire. And how isn't the Great Deku Tree on fire? Like, think about that. We're in a giant wooden tree. Frick Nintendo logic. I don't like using that term, but in some cases you have to. Like, there's several torches inside a bloody tree, and the tree is not on fire. I guess I'll show off the spin attack right here. It's not overly that great at the moment, so don't get excited. I recommend, this is just me, I recommend like trying to get as many supplies as you can because supplies are always helpful. And I was hoping to get another deku stick from that. If you missed anything, or if you're about want to turn the game off, because I'm pretty sure this stays the same, you can save. Go right here and push this down, and then you can save it and turn off your game. And I'm pretty sure this block will stay down here, so you don't have to go through all that again. So pretty helpful. Oh, and also it's kind of necessary. I forgot. What you need to do is, guess what? Light another deku stick on fire. Then run, and you really want to land on the block like that. Then press the deku stick button again to swing it and light it on fire. And there's a big hole down here. Woo! Party! Man, this is going to be like a 16-minute long video. It's going to be intense. Now, remember that code we got? If I remember correctly, it's 2, 3... Don't judge me if I get this wrong. Like, I suck with memory. But it's the same for every game. I've never seen it where it's a different code. So it should just be 2, 3, 1. And there you go. Yeah, if you just walk while it's shooting back. So it's just going to tell you the boss's secret, Queen Goma's, to you. And it's that if you shoot her eye while it's red, she'll be stunned, and then you can do the coup de grace and kill her. And like I just said, if you can't tell, Queen Goma's the boss of the dungeon. And he's so irritated, so he gave away of his queen, his mother's weakness, because we got close to him. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Now, this area, I don't know why, it always just gave me the creeps. Just the mist on the floor, darkness, like the darkened thing that got it. And then when you look forward, you just see this thing on the roof. What you need? Okay, guys, I guess I'll end it off here. Okay. In the next part, we will beat Goma and we'll continue on with the game. All right. See ya.